is Pam from NortheastWheelsEvents.com at the 2018 AACA Fall Meet in Hershey, Pennsylvania. We are with Sam Sandifer. Sam Sandifer Jr. will be right. He's a museum director of the National Museum of Automotive Design in Wilson, North Carolina. Now, tell me about this museum that you've got.
My hobby is collecting original factory styling models. They were made back in the late 30s, 40s, and 50s, and none of them were ever supposed to get out of the factories. But if you were executive or high enough with a corporation, you could take one out. And most of mine have come from friends that I've known over the years, either when they retired and were able to take them out, or after they passed away and their wives or children gave them to me. But the hunt's as good as the find because you meet so many nice people, and that's what it's really all about in this hobby, is the people, not the cars. But I've never had anybody turn me away. I've had a lot of people say, can I come back the next day? And if you come sometimes at supper time, they give you a free supper. So it's all about the people. But the 51 Ford, my original model came from Bob Jones. He was one of the lead designers on the Edsel program and the 51 Ford. And he was able to take it with him and retire. We had a mold made and had these reproduced. The Packard was made at Packard Motor Car Company back in the 30s. It never was year specific. It was always a generic looking Packard. And they would paint them different colors every year. Like where this is burgundy and silver, next year they might paint the silver black to see how colors look. And after 4 or 5 years, they had so much paint on, the paint started cracking, so they destroyed them. And I always had people ask me why I didn't have headlights or taillights or bumpers, and I said, well, they were just a study color. So I had a friend, he's 90 years old now, he took one of these and reconfigured it and made the headlights and taillights and bumpers and made a lot more detail to it. But I've got close to 100. I've got Harley Earl's original 59 Cadillac Cyclone. I've got his 56 Viper 2. I've got the Playa Body model that Raymond Loewy did in Palm Springs.
Oh my.
I've got the 39 Studebaker Champion that Raymond Loewy did. This model here, the Lincoln, was the 39 that was on Edsel Ford's desk when he died. The original is plaster. I don't ever bring it out to shows because people pick it up and drop it, it's gone forever. So this is made a mold from it. And then we went back and took everything off the casting we made from the original and cut it out and sent it out to a foundry, and they cast everything in bronze and they had it on chrome plate. And the tires and wheels are actually 3D printed, so you get more detail in it. And the next one we're working on now is a 56 Continental Mark II. I started out collecting dealer promotional models, and I've got about 1,500, and of course I can't drink because I do things to excess. So when you got 1,500 models, you started out with one. That's why I can't drink.
Yes.
But like I say, I enjoy the hobby, and I collect pedal cars, and I've got original automotive artwork from the 30s, 40s, and 50s. I've got about probably 1,200 pieces of original artwork. But I just enjoy car shows and being around people. That's pretty much about it.
Sam, this is wonderful. Now, these are available for sale then? These are reproductions? Tell me about this.
These were made by Mini Champs a couple of years ago. They did all the GM Motorama show cars.
Right.
Both GM, they did a few Chrysler products too. These are handmade. My guy's 90 years old now that makes it. There's no clear coat in that paint, it's all rubbed out by hand.
Oh my gosh, that's
gorgeous. These were produced in fiberglass, and these were done overseas, so they're a lot less expensive. And well, like I say, I just enjoy collecting and being around people. And,
this is beautiful.
This will be coming out in the spring of 2019. This is the Edsel Stripe. It was kind of to tease people how the Edsel would look. It had pretty much the production version of the Edsel front end, but the roof was off what would have been the Turnpike Cruiser later on. And they kind of teased the public because back here at the back, they repeated the horseshoe grill back here in the back. Little interesting sidebar. The headlights on this car, Bob Jones was the lead designer. Bob died, I think he was 92. I'd see him once a year up in Hendersonville. And after we took the original and had a mold made of it, I took and gave him one. And he took his glasses off at age 92 and looked at his headlights, because he always called it the nipple car because of the headlights. He looked at the car and started grinning. He said, somebody finally got those titties right.
Yeah, but the only thing is, you got 4 tits, not 2? They usually travel in pairs.
Dolly Parton.
Oh, okay.
But
That
In
is
fact, even the
something.
horseshoe is repeated back here on the deck lid, but that was kind of tease people what the final production version would be.
That is amazing. Now these are $69 each?
Right.
Oh, that is sweet. That is sweet.
Yeah, we're going to be building 150 of them in 6 different color combinations.
Very good. Very
It'll
good.
be reasonably priced. But, I do this as a hobby. It's not anything you make money at. At least I don't, but it's just a hobby.
Yeah. Oh, we all have it.
And, you know, being a collector, I never get rid of anything until I die, and I'm not worried about that. My sister will have to.
There you go. No problems.
Let somebody else enjoy it.
This is just quite an interesting hobby, and I appreciate that you've opened up your house and quote-unquote museum to everybody.
Right.
Do you have a website?
I do not yet. I'm working on one, but my email is ssandifer9654@yahoo.com. It's on that card there.
There we go.
And, if anybody has any questions, they can email or they can call me.
Cool
I sleep
beans.
about 2 hours a day, so they're not going to usually wake me up.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Sounds good. Now, who are some of the famous designers you've met?
I met Raymond Loewy. I met Alex Tremulous. I met Bob Andrews, who was the Avani designer. Bob Jones was the lead designer on the Edsel. Dave Holes, 59 Cadillac. Of course, there have been quite a few others. But
Now, what was Dave thinking with the iconic fins and the Dagmars?
well, the story behind that is you know, when management came in, they said the fin was too high.
Right.
And they wanted it lowered. So they never changed the original fin. They had the clay models come in and raise the other fin at night, so it made it look lower. And so they got the fin like they wanted it. They never lowered the fin on the 59 Cadillac.
Too cool.
And,
Now, remember the 59 Eldorado Brome was a predictor for the 60 with the low fin.
Right.
Was Jones behind that also?
well, the 60 got the low fin, and the 50 and the 59 had the high fin. But that was just, you know, fins were going out of style at that time, so
Okay.
they started chopping them down.
Yeah.
You know, 59, everything kind of got a little overboard with chrome
Slightly.
fins and everything.
Yes.
Then the 60s weren't much better, but the 61, everybody came out with a much cleaner kind of style car.
Oh, they were beautiful, yes. Even the Cadillac where they put the skegs down below, calming it down. So that was, oops, sorry about that, folks. That was very nice. That's definitely very nice. Now, Tremulous, he worked on so many different projects.
He, of course, he's more known for the Tucker, I suppose, than anything else. And which is quite a different story on
Yes.
the car, too. But he did a lot of futuristic stuff at Ford.
Yes.
I've got several models that he designed that, you know, somebody else modeled, but he designed, and all of them were based upon basically aircraft type designs.
Uh-huh.
And I met him probably back in the 90s, and at that point he was almost legally blind. I had his address and knocked on his door, and his wife came to the door and introduced myself, and I'm one that doesn't get discouraged. I get determined if you tell me no. So I invited him out to eat, and I never met him before in my life. She says, well, he's not familiar when he goes out. I'll cook supper for you. So while she was cooking supper, we went on his patio outside, and he had some quarter scale models, which are about 5 feet long, and they all rolled.
Wow.
And he got it one end of the patio and rolled to me, and I was rolling back. You know, I was probably 30, and he was probably 75 or 80 at that time. But he was like a little kid out there, you know, having a good time.
Yeah.
And I've also got the gyroscope car that he designed.
Nice.
That car's being reproduced at this time too. But like I say,
Yeah, that was by Ford
you
also.
meet so many nice people in this business.
Uh-huh.
And like I say, it's all about the people.
Oh, that's for sure. That's for sure. Sam, I really appreciate it.
All right, nice meeting
Thank you very much. This is
Anytime
Pam.
you go up here and give me a holler.
Oh, definitely. Well, we'll definitely try to get down to Carolinas. We'll send styling model. This is a 1930s Packard color styling model. 30s Packard colors. Curved dash olds. Now, what this is all about, let me explain this. This is the National Museum of Automotive Design by Samuel Sandifer, Jr. He's the museum director. They're in Wilson, North Carolina. That's the Edsel Shrike show car. And Edsel Ford's original 39 Continental. And of course we know this one, the Buick Sabre. That's the Centron concept car.
Just do that? Yeah, because all the dogs and stuff are so.
Buick Wildcat 1 concept. And the 55 LaSalle. This is Pam from NortheastWheelsEvents.com at the 2018 AACA Fall Meet at Hershey, Pennsylvania, and we are again having a nice interview with Sam Sandifer. I hope I didn't butcher it. Jr. from the National Museum of Automotive Design in Wilson, North Carolina. His phone number is 252-245-2786. Give him a call anytime and stop on by and check out this amazing collection, and maybe add some future collectibles to your collection. This is Pam again at Northeast Wheels. For more cool events, check NortheastWheelsEvents.com, SoutheastWheelsEvents.com, UKWheelsEvents.com, and while you're there, post and share your events. I'll see you at the shows.